Well, that's cute, but I'm getting off to eat, so have best of luck with that. But I guess we're just going to have to
Lady Damselette.
sit here in the middle of a cutscene.
Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
We're going to phone a friend, so to speak, ish, kind of.
We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
Rude.
Huh. You really think that's gonna scare us off? We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Zandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
Sir, care factor is clearly 0.
Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Sir, can I also point out that she's like significantly stronger than you? She could just bat you aside without even using a hand.
Let them in.
Hi, Marionette.
But...
Suckers.
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No, my lady.
Zandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
What is that, like a spa day for somebody else? What's this music? Where are you leading me? You're leading me into a wall. What?
So tell me,
Hi.
to what do I owe the honor this time?
The honor of watching the two of you spar.
Actually,
Verbally.
before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything. I promise it's nothing big.
Nothing big, she says.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity.
Hey, looks like you're getting something out of this transaction. Good for you.
Whatever miscalculations I may or
This
may not
music's
have
loud.
made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
Enough, she says. She hasn't lost the plot enough to do that, implying that she has lost the plot to a degree.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Okay. I'm curious as to how you think that Marinette's just going to magically procure the knave.
What? Huh? You mean the knave?
And I'm also curious to know what her relevance in this is. You guys said that we will find out the nature of her curse, so I'm assuming it has to have something to do with her flames.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she a Nodcry?
Why would she be a Nodcry? She was on her way back to Snezhnaya, was she not?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and...
It's good to say
what
you.
is it you need to speak to her about anyway? Rebrier is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
What does that have to do with Arlecchino, though? Marinette seems lost in thought, but she doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she was letting on. I can tell you that's exactly what's happening. I don't understand what Arlecchino has to do with Iridescent Moon's marrow. I don't understand either. But at this point, I have no choice but to go along with Columbina's plan, because we have fuck all plan otherwise.
Is that a no, then?
We're only doing this to stop Rebrier. He is our common enemy. My enemy's enemy is my friend, after all.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
It's a cute little garden, ma'am.
Have you held any tea parties lately? Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here.
I mean, you might have. Who else would you invite?
If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
Sounds it.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you. Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people.
Oh, that's so sad.
First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
Rosaline is, Senora, right? What the fuck was her name? The blonde chick. The really cool fire blonde chick who I wish didn't die. Yeah, her. That's Rosaline, right?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
No, it's because you were a special someone. No response given.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Or was she genuinely trying to introduce Columbina to new flavors? Maybe all that coldness is just an act, and they actually get along. Well, I think they got along perfectly fine until Columbina left.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around, too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Why do you say it like that? We won't be seeing him again. As in, like, he's dead? Off to his demise?
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia!
Wait, Columbina wouldn't know Tartaglia, would she? How long ago did she leave the Fatui? Ages ago, wasn't it?
Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
She's taking the other marrow. Huh. Okay. How's that gonna work with her? And also with her cursed fire? I have questions.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
What's your reason? Maintenance?
The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear.
I like that despite her spats with Columbina, she actually does understand her perspective.
I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff...
Excuse me?
The next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Riff-raff. Street rat. I'm not one of those, ma'am. She says that, but she's the one who just caved in and agreed to help Columbina.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
Well, actually, I'd like to stay here. We're safe here. Where Marionette can protect us. And by us, I mean Columbina. Let's go. We'd better not keep Barker and the others waiting.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer. Huh?
Is Rere here?
What do you mean? Listen.
I didn't even have to wait. They came to me. That's nice.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
I hope you don't need this facility anymore. You're about to lose it.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party.
Rude.
Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Go get him, Tiger.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh. You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapons system.
That's adorable, but it's a bit of a modern reference. Just be careful, okay?
Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
Can I point out that she can't stare because she doesn't see? How does she walk? It's one thing to be able to sense your surroundings as a blind person, but you just don't walk like you can see.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
For a puppet, she has a lot of emotion.
Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
I mean, probably you, but not at a great cost. You're going to lose most of those machines. Yay! Die!
Oscar 1, lock on to target.
Oi, back off. Yeah, this isn't going so well. Am I meant to be succeeding? Because that's really not working for me. Ow.
Good work, Bosco 1. Bosco 2, prepare to fire!
I don't even know where half of them are going. They're not coming towards me. This is cool that we're getting different modes though. It's so rare that we get something quirky like this. This is fun. I feel like I'm in like a completely different game. Oi, die. I don't like the way it keeps jolting up. It's very discombobulating.
That's it, keep them pinned down. Don't let them get near.
Oh, but seriously, we're sniping? They appear way too quickly, ma'am. I am insufficient for the task at hand. Oh, hello.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
What's next?
They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
If you call getting all your robots killed fun, I guess I don't want to come to your tea party. Like she's talking to her robots like they're real. The machine is severely damaged. Where did I take damage from?
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to... Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Hi. He's leaving. He's 100% leaving. Or not. I mean, he was walking away from the camera, which is the exit, but I guess not.
Polonia, get him! I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this, once and for...
She's not here. Where did she go?
As if she would tell you.
Hey! Over here, you big...
Curse it. Moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Sure about that? Polonia, I choose you! Huh, well that's no fun. Next. I think Lauma reminds me of
So
Mavuika.
this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
I'm in. Yeah, Llama reminds me of Mavuika the more and more I interact with her. Like just an empty slate of nothingness. There's nothing like there. There's no personality. It's just bland. Yeah, the more I see Llama, the more I get from her like that. Which is sad because she was cool when I first met her and I'm so over her.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of
A
creepy
creepy
dungeon.
dungeon. What do you
But
think
it's
she does
actually
here
kinda
in her spare
nice.
time?
Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where
Your
Boss
entire
is
base is
from.
made of
And
Sumero
that nice
decor.
shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
What are you talking about? Your entire store is Sumerian.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well.
Oh?
I've never faced Rarir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control.
A very good question.
Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
One way of looking at it.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rarir, there's no such thing as being too prepared.
That's what she's trying to do. Prepare herself in case her life is going to be cut short soon.
Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Yes. Who?
Eh?
Yeah.
Find who?
Here.
That shady merchant who sold you an
Dory.
overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
No, you're just naive and a fool. Yeah, that grin says everything you need to know, Yehoda.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's kind of weird that Dori is involved in any of this in any way, shape, or form. It seems like a strange choice. A few moments later, but to be fair, her store is just down the road. She has really short legs, Yehoda.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening,
Marin music kicking in.
completely snapped it up.
Dori Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past.
She helped get you established here in
It was
North
back
Cry?
when I first arrived in Not Cry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted.
Understandable.
And when you know it,
She's a genie in
that's
a
when
lamp.
I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving
what happens
out
we had this
30%
one.
discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer.
Hey, does that extend to me?
Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous.
No, that just means that your prices are so jacked up that you're getting a profit regardless of the discount you supply.
So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble. I've got everything you could possibly need. And the more you buy, the more you'll save.
Yeah, but also the more you spend, so that's a really bad slogan to have.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
For what kind of situation? What's the occasion, Nefer?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs?
A jetpack.
An ancient suit of
Seriously.
armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea?
Wouldn't it have been tarnished by now?
At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Well, I'd be concerned.
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
We don't really have time, though.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake.
Alice.
I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Notcry in the near future.
Oh, Alice is the force thingy. You know how they were saying there was an unknown ally? It's gonna be Alice. I completely forgot that she was coming in one of the near patches as a playable character. Completely forgot about Alice. Okay, that makes way more sense.
If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Why is the music so fudging loud?
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No. This is for my personal use only.
Too late.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Per hour? That's a bit steep, love.
Deal.
What does it do?
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
Hurry up.
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
She still doesn't understand she was taken advantage of. Oh, Yehoda. So what does this box do?
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin.
Ceremony.
After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yehoda's going to make a sound. After laying down the ground rules for everyone who will be joining the trip as a follower, Nefer begins the ceremony.